Who wants to tell me what happened last week?
We killed big ogres.
I got it. I took notes. So we started in the mayor's house being besieged by like 100 dudes.
Mm-hmm.
Floki left invisible and teleporting to get our carriages as the rest of us attempted to do beneficial things to keep the people out.
Mm-hmm.
They threw Molotov cocktails in there. Musk made a huge fire tornado.
Blew up half the mansion.
Yeah. We were able to get out the back into the carriage, right out of the town, kill people indiscriminately. We sent the pretty birdie to I forget his name, the Archmayor Gnome Man.
Yeah.
That
Mayor
job
Clement Bang
accomplished.
Dizzy.
Dizzy, that guy. We left the Water Kingdom, started heading to the Shadow Kingdom. We encountered some friendly Orogs
Mm-hmm.
who were not so friendly. Death by badgers and lots of memes.
You cut one of their heads off and you're now wearing it on his belt.
Yeah, we got another Floki Jr.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I would have forgotten that if he wasn't on the map still. And now we are just about to arrive in Akrog.
This is the place with the orcs, right?
Yeah, so the Shadow Kingdom of Shaden is primarily orc run, so you won't see too many other races. Most of the people will just be orcs and half orcs. They're very like military driven kingdom, not as like technologically advanced as other kingdoms, but they do well enough. Also, the four strange bottles of alcohol.
Yes,
You have those, right?
I have them. Yeah,
I
and
I
I
was
have the
listening
shapes as
to
well.
that episode, and Sleeves asked for one. Did you give him one?
I did not.
Do you want to give him one?
Which one did he want?
I don't know.
What were my choices again?
There's a gourd bottle, a balanced bottle, a square bottle, and a normal bottle.
I'm going to try the square bottle.
I will give him the square bottle on our journey.
Just want to keep track of those because I wrote up what is in each of those bottles in case you decide to have another drink by the fire.
Poison number one.
Getting rid of the
Poison
square
number
bottle.
So yeah, you guys traveled through the night to reach the Shadow Kingdom of Shaden. It is now early morning. Actually, I guess you crossed over the dead zone through the night, and early morning you made it into Shaden, and now you've been traveling a bit, and about like middle of the day you have come upon the town of Akrog.
Yeah, okay, it's kind of a small place.
Yeah, so Akrog is a relatively small town. It's on the outskirts. Um, it is. Okay, where are my stuff? All right. It is a like mud hut kind of town. Like everything is built out of like sticks and mud and stones and whatnot. It's relatively low tech. It is one of the fewer half orc towns in the kingdom because primarily most things are just orcs.
So Floki's gonna love it here. Very high class.
Yeah, sorta.
Musk feels at home.
So yeah, as you guys are traveling into the town from like the southernmost road, you can see a bunch of half-orc people. There's a couple orcs among them, but it's mostly half-orcs. And as you kind of get into the town proper, a lot of people are stopping to look at you. There are not too many outsiders or like non-orcs in the Shadow Kingdom. So as you kind of get into the town proper, a lot of people are like stopping to stare at you. And as you get to the center of town, there's a rather like fancier looking orc, and he's strolling across the town looking all self-important, and he stops and sees you guys, and he starts heading over to you. And as he approaches your wagon, he says, "You You are outsiders. You do not belong here.
We're just travelers passing through.
Well, all travelers must prove themselves. Stand ready to fight.
Right here?
He starts he takes off his cloak and he starts flexing his muscles and he pulls out a battle axe.
Well, I am going to use my cloak of billowing and flex back at him.
Okay,
So,
so
is
Hang
this
on,
like
hang
a
on.
one-on-one deal?
Oh, go ahead, Brandy.
Is this a one-on-one deal or like?
I'll take on all of you puny outsiders.
Puny outsiders.
Floki's
I
scared.
kind of like it.
I'm so intimidating, my voice echoes.
I mean, you billow your cape at him. He does the double voice. It's going to be an anime soon.
Fuck.
Oh god. This is gonna be fun to edit.
Just imagine me like trying to flex at him, and then the camera goes over to Musk, and Musk is just like yelling like he's trying to power. It's like that video of that like, baby who's lifting up those weights, then he throws it on the ground. It's like ah. Oh.
Oh no.
Okay. So as Sleeves and the Elder are having their flex off, or not the Elder, this half orc are having their flex off, a older half orc approaches and says, "Oh, where is it? Rumzel, put down your arms. Visitors are welcome here. You do not run this town yet." Says, "Back off, old man. I have to teach these outsiders a lesson." No, I will talk to them. Please be on your way. So the younger orc kind of huffs and he grabs his cape off the ground and he just storms off.
Oh, I wanted to fight him. Musk just kicks dirt, kicks rocks.
So the elder looks at you and he says, "Hello, outsiders. My name is Bach the Filthy, but you may call me Bach."
Oh, I like you.
Nice to meet you, Bach.
So he's a older, like slightly hunched half orc. He's got like some tattered robes on and a walking stick. Says, "Come with me. You can stay at my place."
All right.
Yeah, so then he leads you off into the town a little bit, and to a hut that is slightly larger than most of them, relatively well made comparatively.
Is he leading our cart?
I assume he waved you on and just started like walking, and presumably Sleeves followed him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll go where he says.
So you guys get to his hovel. He says, you can hitch your horses here. My boys will undo the wagon for you. Come inside, come inside." So he waves on like a couple half orcs and they start like approaching your wagon. Do you want to stop them?
Okay.
They're just gonna unhitch it and hook up your
Uh,
horses.
Sleeves will let it happen.
I just wanted to talk to Gar real quick.
What's up?
I not sure, but how well do you think this town will respond to a walk-in skeleton?
Oh, right.
A walking
Should-
orc skeleton.
Should Floki Jr. stay in the cart? It's
For now, yeah. Let's gauge how people would feel about it.
okay. I'm gonna tell Floki Jr. I'm like, okay, hey, we're gonna go into this house for a little while. You stay here, and I'm gonna take. Do we have like a tarp or something in the cart at all?
I don't think so. There's like
Okay.
benches in the back, so you could like shove them under a bench, and just hope no one looks under there.
Oh, I'm checking my robe of useful items. Do I have a blanket? I don't. I have a sack.
You have a sack.
I have a sack. All right. I want to put the sack over Floki Jr.
Okay.
As any good parent would.
Yeah, don't want him to get cold.
Yeah, I mean, it's his bones are rattling. He'll give himself away.
Okay, so yeah, you hide Floki Jr. in a sack and you shove him under one of the benches in the back of your cart. The half orcs start like unhitching your horses and taking care of them and stuff. The elder is waiting by the door to his hovel.
Alrighty, in we go. We have no qualms about this.
I mean, he was the first friendly face we got to see in this town. Other than him, we were challenged to a fight, which I really wanted to take part in, but
Let's. We already had a fight. Let's try and do this somewhat peacefully.
oh, that's
I'll,
right. I might be tapped for spells. I don't even know.
Yeah, you
look
guys didn't rest since the fight with the actually, you guys haven't rested. Oh no, you rested when you left the mansion because it was like a few days journey.
Yeah,
But you didn't
Crap, yeah,
rest
I'm
after
still
the
missing
ogrins.
correct.
Yeah, so we might
Aurochs.
might be pretty tapped.
I don't think you
So,
used too much. Yeah, you summoned a swarm of badgers. That's about it.
Yeah, I got no third level. That's about it. I have first and second. So yeah, we could have taken him. He kicks rocks again.
So I will enter Box Hut.
So as you
Hovel.
guys enter Box Hovel, he waves you to like some benches, and there's an elderly female like stirring a giant cauldron. She says, "Oh, hello, come in, come in. We rarely get outsiders." And Box says, "Oh yes, they were challenged to a duel by Rumzel again. He really needs to calm himself. But yes, come in, travelers. Please tell me of your travels. Where are you coming from?"
Well, we just came from the Ocean Kingdom. We don't really have a specific destination in mind, just making our way through, I suppose.
Just traveling the land. But if I were a younger orc. But tell me, what brings you to Felden? Or Shaden? It is a very dangerous place for one of your ilk.
One of my ilk?
You are a dragonborn, are you not? Many orcs pride themselves on killing dragons.
Lovely.
I'm sure my
He apparently
grandson
forms too.
Rumzel would love to test his mettle against you.
Well, then they might be a bunch of liars then if they kill him and say that they slayed a dragon. I mean, he's clearly not a dragon.
He looks at you quizzically, says, you are very wise for one of your kind. Not too many goblins in the Shadow Kingdom as well.
Yeah, I get that a lot.
But tell me, travelers, what is it
But
you seek?
thank you for adventure and glory.
Glory, you say? Well, would you be interested in joining the trials?
What?
Possibly.
What are the trials?
Each town engages in the trials monthly. The strongest 10 warriors in the village are moved on to the capital, and there they are pit against each other. Those who come out of the trials alive are allowed to fight the champion. And if anyone can best the champion, they may gain his Ioun Stone and take his place as champion of the kingdom.
Where is this champion from?
He is from the capital city. He is a great, big, hulking orc. Ah, yes, the champion. His name is Dubzad the Butcher.
Oh, the butcher, you say?
Yes, he has been the champion for 10 years, fighting every challenger every month.
You guys, does that sound like fun to you? Fighting a whole bunch of people.
So, Bach,
Yes.
when we say fight, It's to the death, isn't it?
Well, the initial trials, town to town, are not. But once you reach the main city, yes, all gladiatorial fights are to the death. My grandson, he will be entering this year, for his father entered, but was killed by the butcher last year.
Hmm.
Well, Musk, does that still sound fun?
Well, I have an idea, but yes, the trials do sound like a good time. And I wink.
I mean, we are searching for adventure and glory.
I wink again.
Yeah, we get it, Musk.
Is that young man have something in his eye?
Yeah, the fish hook.
The old female half orc runs over and says, "Oh, you poor thing. Yeah, let me get that out for you."
No, it was my trophy.
Ah, a trophy gained in battle. I admire it.
Yeah, battle. It was a real big fish. I don't want to speak for all of us, but maybe we should have some time to think about it.
Of
Yeah, is
course.
there a deadline?
Well, the trials for the town must be submitted within the next week. All those who pass must head to the capital. The second phase of the trials will be in 2 weeks, and then the champion match will be in 3. You must all enter individually, but against the champion, he takes on all contenders at once.
Oh, I was
By
going to say,
himself?
I thought we'd have to fight each other.
You may fight each other, or you may help each other, but there can only be one victor in the champion fight.
When it comes to the champion uh, battles, is it possible to concede? Or
Yes,
someone has to die?
those who wish to leave are given the chance, but they are not let out safely. They must flee if they want to live. Fleeing targets are also often picked out first.
Okay. And what was the prize for beating this challenge?
You may take the championship title and the Ioun stone that the champion carries.
Well, I believe I will sign up.
Is this are we in an inn or is this their house?
This is Box Hovel. The elderly old woman is currently handing out like bowls of stew to each of you.
Okay.
What kind
So-
of stew is it?
Do you really want to ask that question?
Yeah, please. If it's turtle stew, I don't want to know.
It's a dragonborn stew.
Dragonborn are significantly rarer than turtles, so
I'm a delicacy.
Fucking sleeves tails over here.
do not worry. I see you eyeing the stew suspiciously. It is boar. They are quite common in this area.
Oh, I love me some boar. I just gulp it right down.
Yes, thank you for the stew.
Thank you. You guys have been very hospitable compared to our initial greeting.
The old man kind of looks at you a bit closely. He sees the Orog head hanging from Gar's waist.
Yeah, that was our welcome party.
Ah, you have met the Orogs that guard the border. They're very smart and very brutal. But I cannot say I'm sad to see one gone from this world.
They did seem kind of happy when we killed them. They died doing what they love, I guess.
That is why they guard the border, to indiscriminately fight anyone who wishes to cross.
Oh, are all orcs that way?
Many of them. The Orhugs are the more intelligent of the orcs. You will see a lot of them in the capital city. But for the most part, yes, the orcs are very confrontational. That is why we are so far from the capital. Anyway, my wife has prepared rooms for you all. It is early in the afternoon, so you may wish to explore the town. But here, take these sashes and tie them on your arm. They will be a symbol that you are under my protection. No one will start a fight with you.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you so much. May we check out our rooms before we leave?
Of course, you are free to go and come and go as you please.
All right, guys. Let's go hunker down
So yeah,
All
she
right.
for a moment.
the rooms are just kind of separated by like blankets basically hanging over the door frames. But yeah, she leads you back to two relatively big rooms that have like two beds in each room.
Oh, all right.
Do they? Does she walk out of the room?
Well, she leads you to the rooms. It says, these are your rooms. You may stay in them as you please. No one will enter
Oh.
without your permission.
Okay, thank you,
So yeah,
guys.
and then
Guys, I
she
have an
walks
idea.
away.
All right, what's
Guys.
up, Musk?
I have an idea. Okay. So because of this, robe, you guys probably couldn't see me shaking, but I was totally shaking there when I was lying about fighting. So I mean, Sleeves, you seem pretty gung ho about this whole challenge thing. I don't want to die. I don't want to see you guys get killed. We know where the champion is. Why not we just go do a little, hush in the night? Oh no,
Assassinate him.
he had a heart attack. His Ioun stone is right there on his person. Hey, we got an Ioun stone. It's just a thought.
Well, how are we gonna get the other one then?
Which other one?
Well, there's
mean-
two in every kingdom, right?
Well,
Yes.
yeah, but and typically, I mean, if he's in the capital city, then there we go. 2 birds, 1 orc.
But if we mess up and get caught, it's gonna be a lot harder to find the second one if they know we targeted this guy.
Only thing, Musk, this dude regularly takes on 10 combatants at once.
Exactly why more the reason to get him while he sleeps.
Yeah, so the four of us try to kill him while he sleeps. He wakes up, and it's a bloodbath.
If
It's,
anything,
you
we could fight our way there, and when things start getting really serious and competitive, maybe we could consider it. Because if we get high enough in the ranks, maybe we can meet with this guy and we can learn a bit more about him.
all right. Yeah, like I said, it was just a thought I had. I go back to like trying to hide my shaking.
Oh, yeah, do you want to get Floki back in here?
I thought, oh, where did he? Yeah, where did he go?
I think he turned invisible.
Shouldn't he just be in the cart? We should go check the cart. I'm gonna go check the cart, and I leave.
I'm
Hey,
wherever Jared decided I went to hide invisibly.
I don't want another Floki walk around.
No, you
Spies in a
just
car.
you stayed in the cart.
So yeah, I'll go out to the cart. And
You're
I'll,
looking around in the cart and you don't see him because he's invisible.
Yeah, but I'll be like, if Loki, where are you? It's safe to come out.
I will cancel invisibility.
Oh, hey, there you are. So yeah, we're gonna compete in a bunch of different trials of combat. We're probably gonna die.
What? Why?
It's one of the only ways to get the Ioun Stone.
Where's the Ion Stone?
It's on the champion in the capital city.
Why don't we just steal it or kill him?
Well, you see, Floki, apparently he's very, very strong. And if we do it in a sneaky manner and get caught, he'll just kill us and eat us or something.
But if we meet him on open combat, that's the same as getting caught.
Hey, I will go where the muscle wants us to go. And I don't know if you looked at these guns lately. They're not really guns. What's a gun?
I think you have too many spores in your head. Where's everyone?
Yeah, I am kind of tired. Making things come back to life is pretty exhausting. Hey, Floki Jr., how you doing? Just poke the sack a little.
I wish you wouldn't call it that.
The sack kind of rattles a bit, and just like a hand pokes out, giving a thumbs up.
Okay, Floki, you don't want it to be Floki Jr.? What would you want me to name them?
Well, he's your creation. Call him Musk Jr.
No, see, you don't look anything like me.
What?
Orc skeleton covered in mushrooms. Yeah, Floki looks just like it.
Looks more like Gar.
So what are Gar and Sleeves doing right now? Are they just standing there chit-chatting idly in the hovel?
Well, I went inside one of the rooms, and I'm just kind of relaxing on the bed, leaning back.
I assume Gar is doing the same.
Yeah, thinking,
Okay.
pondering very hard about.
So as
whether
you
or
two are kind of unpacking your stuff and just relaxing, there's a knock like on the wall outside your door, and a female orc pokes her head in. Says, "Excuse me, do you have a moment?
What do you
Sure.
need?
I'm. My name is Saria. I am Ramzul's sister. I have a favor to ask of you.
Okay, we're listening.
Well, my brother intends to enter the trials, and, well, after losing our father last year, he's all I have left, other than, my grandfather, the elder, but, well, he's my closest kin. Could you enter the trials and beat him so that he can't go on to fight the champion?
It's
I
a pretty enticing proposition.
suppose.
I don't have much to offer you, but I am an alchemist of sorts. I can make you a potion to make fighting him easier, but you would have to obtain the ingredients for me. Of course, I could make you a few extras.
I'll look over at guards. Like, I don't see why not if we end up entering the competition anyway.
Yeah, since it seems like us two are going to be the ones going in at least.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. But, well, to make you a potion of giant strength, I need Oni horns. And there's been an Oni harassing one of the small towns to the west of here. Would you be able to get its horns for me?
Well, what do you think, Sleeves? Want a little bit of a warm up before we start this trial?
Yeah, why not? Let's do it.
She says, thank you. Thank you so much. And please be careful.
I would say we always do, but hey, we're still alive.
Yeah, we're not dead yet.
We can dance and we can sing.
So yeah, do you want to inform your friends?
Yeah,
Well, it's almost nighttime, isn't it? It's like afternoon.
Oh yeah, I guess so.
So
Yeah, they're
we'll
gonna
wait
come
for them
back
to come back
inside?
in.
I mean, yeah, I guess I planned on it.
Yeah, I don't think were we gonna go anywhere to peruse any wares or whatever?
Are there any shops here?
Oh, be careful when you say that. I hear the music.
As you mentioned that, uh, so there's not any like traditional shops here, but there are like artisans in the area. So I would say most of the stuff would be there, but it may or may not cost less or more depending on the stuff they have.
Okay.
I think I'm okay for now, so I'm gonna pass on shopping.
Yeah, I'm good.
I got stuff I can get rid of, but if we're not all going there, I can just hold on to it. Maybe it'll be useful one day.
Okay. So yeah, I guess Floki and Musk come inside and the older woman says, "Oh, there's 4 of you. Here. If you're with them, take this sash." She hands Floki one of the sashes to put around his arm.
I take it and I put it on, and I'm so done with this place.
Ah, come on, man. These houses are great. They're a lot better and sturdier than the hovel that I lived in.
You
So
consider this a house?
this one is more stone and like wood than it is mud. This one's a little nicer than the others. The floor is stone instead of dirt.
Oh, thank God.
So you guys just kind of hang out, you know, talk to the orcs that are coming and going, and wait till nightfall to go to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we could use the long rest, or at least I can.
Same.
I'd appreciate it.
Right. So as you go to sleep, I need to steal Dean.
Bye.
What?
Bye, Dean.
Bye.
Dean, as you are sleeping, you hear, "Sleeps. I've remembered something.
Oh, what is it?
I remember I've met Bahamut before.
Where?
I don't know, but I know that I am close to him."
Okay. Well, I guess that makes sense if Tiamat is against you.
Yes, I faced Tiamat, but I don't remember what happened. As my
Well,
memories return to me, I will let you know. But for now, that is all I remember.
well, it's something. We'll give it some more time, but I'm sure you'll remember more as we go on.
All right. Okay. So, do you guys want to do anything before you hunker down? You all good?
What's worth 65 experience?
Ooh, I think commoners are 25 each. Let's go kill some people.
No, overruled. Oh,
Uh,
Gar is going to explain the Oni situation to
Oh,
Musk and Floki.
Okay.
all
What
right.
the hell's
they
an
can-
Oni?
We're gonna find out, and we're gonna kill it, and we're gonna take its horn or horn.
That sounds like a lot of fun.
I thought so
I
too.
love taking things from people.
Why are we killing it?
We were asked to.
Why
we
do
need its horn for some potions that'll help us.
Ooh.
Mr. Showoff, I believe his name is Rumzel.
Oh, okay.
His sister asked us to beat him up in the trials so that he doesn't get to go and die because she only has him left. So if we do that, well, yeah, she'll be thankful.
But what if we, accidentally make him worse than dead? And now she has to caretake for the rest of her life.
Well,
I mean,
all
he'll
right,
be
Musk, way to be a
alive.
downer.
There's not much we can do about that, but give her what she asked for.
All right, I'll go easy on him. A wink.
Are you sure you want to enter this competition?
I mean, do we know any of the rules? Because if it's like fisticuffs, then fuck no. But if
That's a good question, actually.
I mean, we should probably, figure out if there's like any kind of restraints or anything. I mean, what was his name? Big Mr. Show Off orc guy that we ran into. Ramsel? Rumsel?
Something like that.
He didn't seem to care, but that could just be, him being a tough guy. Yeah, if I can't do any spellcasting, I'm basically useless.
Same.
Well,
So-
we can sleep for now and maybe,
Ask him in the morning.
yeah, we'll get some more
mean-
details in the morning.
I mean, if you guys want, I could also be in the, in the crowd watching you guys have at it and
I was going to say,
casting little
Do that.
healy spells here and there, making sure you guys don't go down.
that might be against the rules.
I mean, sure. And I wink again. But, them seems to be kind of rules that would be easier to bend than me actually enter the tournament and then not be able to do anything.
Fair.
Well, I guess we can find out the rules of combat in the morning.
Yeah,
I'm
I mean,
tired.
I guess that's probably a morning conversation.
Right, so you guys hit the hay and you wake up nice and early in the morning. Not too early because you're tired. Sleepy boys. And yeah, as you get up, the elderly woman is making breakfast. It's more stew, but she's got some eggs with it and some toast.
Ooh.
So good morning, young men. There's some breakfast for you. Eat at your leisure.
Good morning, this is Filth.
Are you all normally this kind to random travelers you have going through?
Well, most random travelers are much better than the orc travelers that come through, so yes, we try to be as friendly to change the ways of our less hospitable kin.
All right. Well, thank you. It's very much appreciated.
She
I'm a-
smiles and nods and goes about her business.
I'm gonna start eating them eggs and that toast.
So, Bach comes out into the main room and he says, "Oh, good morning, lads. I think I will tuck in as well." And he grabs a bowl and sits down with you guys at the table.
So, what more can you tell us about this competition? Like, what specific rules are there when it comes to the fights?
Well, the initial trials, on an individual town basis, are generally a test of strength, then hand-to-hand combat using sparring weapons, non-lethal, and then the main trials in the town, there's a test of strength, a test of mind, and a test of spirit. Each of those change with each coming month, so no one knows what they are beforehand. And then finally is the battle with the champion, which you may bring anything you have, and it's a free-for-all.
But in the prior fights, we can't use our own equipment?
That is correct. You are given a simple leather piece of armor, and you're given a training weapon. They are not sharpened, you can't kill someone with them.
Hmm. Okay.
And I'm assuming there'd be like no magic using whatsoever.
No, not for the initial trials. But any other trials down the road, anything goes.
But what if that's your strong suit? How would you expect to get through the initial trial?
Not all of you have to enter, but if you wish to fight the champion, you must. If you are magic, then you are smart, and you will figure something out.
Okay.
They're
I
orcs, man. They
am
don't understand.
okay. You do seem pretty wise, though.
I will mention, so Rumzel's sister mentioned she would make potions of giant strength. She asked you for Oni horns to make a couple for you. So if you wish to enter, you can cheat your way through the first couple trials with the potions and just see how it goes from there.
I mean, it's the best shot we've got.
I
I've
would sooner,
always dreamed of being as strong as a regular thinking man.
I would sooner hold on to the potions until the later matches.
But I want to fight.
Well,
I mean,
you can.
it depends how many she gives us. If she gives us like 3, we can give 2 of them to Floki and Musk so they pass the initial trials, and we can hang on to 1 as a last minute insurance thing to kill the champion.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that sounds like a very good idea. Yeah, because Gar, are you one of the strong types, or is it more so sleeves that would be doing?
I think we're both
Because-
rocking about 16 strength. So
Okay,
That
all
is
right.
correct.
You're twice my strength.
So yeah,
My money's pretty strong.
so there's 3 phases. There's the individual town trials, which are the one-on-one fights. Then there's the 3 trials, strength, mind, and spirit. You have to pass 2 out of 3 of them. And then there's the championship fight.
In the champion fight, like against the champion, is it still 1-on-1, or is it just everyone
Anyone-
who's made it that far is in this arena together?
Everyone
Yeah.
who's made it that far is in the arena together.
Okay.
And
Good.
the champion has won every month for the past 10 years.
Nice.
Something tells me that it's because of the Ioun stone that he has. Context clues.
I was gonna say, the Iron Stone benefit that we get. What was it? +1
Strength.
strength. Yeah, that would make a lot of sense.
So
I'm still rocking a -1.
Oh, sorry. So sleeves and I are strength 17 then.
yes.
Well, also, like this combat thing, if I get a knife, like just a dagger, I can use my dex for that.
Yeah, if you get any finesse weapon, they'll give you any basic weapon, but like a non-lethal version.
So I've got a +4 for finesse weapons.
Yeah, so you could do that.
Although I won't use my proficiency bonus to use them because I'm not proficient in any sort of weapon.
You could always
But
use one of the
still
potions.
+4.
But anyway, so you guys are sitting at the table, and Bach says, if any of you wish to sign up, the sign-ups are later this afternoon. If you miss them, you will have to wait till next month. As I
Where are
said,
they at?
they'll be outside of my hut. You'll know Rumzel will be there. He likes to taunt and harass all those who do not sign up.
All right. Well, I think that's about all the questions I have so far.
So sign up is today, but it takes place in a few days or next week.
Yeah, the trials will take place in a few days from now.
Okay. All right.
Alright,
Well,
let's all sign up and then go kill us an Oni.
So Bach says, if you are going to be out of town for most of the day, I can sign you up. Just let me know which of you wishes to fight.
Yes,
Oh.
I would like to be entered.
I'll raise my hands like me too.
same.
Okay.
All 4 of you then. Very brave. All right then, I will sign you up.
Thank you, sir.
Right. So, yeah, you know the Oni has been attacking a small town to the west of here, assuming it's along the road that leads westerly out of town. What would you guys like to do?
I'm ready to head out.
Yeah.
Let's go dehorn this Oni.
I guess as ready as I'll ever be.
Yeah, I'm
So I
good.
guess we'll head out. We'll grab Aggro and Silver and be on our way.
All right. You guys get your horses and you start heading down the road.
Quick question, Jared. Has it been 24 hours since I animated Loki Jr.?
Yes, because you animated him at night.
Okay.
So you guys
Yeah.
got a full rest. So you head east out of town. It's not long, it's maybe about an hour, and you come upon like an even smaller town. There's maybe 10 to 15 huts in it, and it seems relatively abandoned, like there's not a lot going on. As you approach the town, you hear a woman screaming, and she comes running towards your cart, and suddenly something jumps on her and cuts her head off. So the head
Oh,
goes
no.
rolling towards your carriage, and in front of you is a cloaked figure, stares up at you. You can see it has a sort of demonic face and horns protruding from its forehead. And this is the Oni.
Well, it looked like it saved us a bit of travel. Look at that,
That
guys.
guy. He should sign up for the tournament.
So I've
I'd vouch
posted.
for him.
How tall is it?
Right now it's about 8 feet tall.
Ooh, it's tall.
Right now.
Wait, right now?
All
right
right.
now.
Well, it could get smaller. All right. Let's Be
Oni
It is
has
a
Dean.
little,
a
it is a little
Dean.
cold today, you're right.
Dean, it's gonna get bigger. Come on.
we just gotta cut its legs off.
Cap-